Hi, thanks for tuning back in with the Floor Doctor. We appreciate you coming back for part 3 of our hardwood floor that's been damaged by water. As you notice, the floor is looking really pretty good, thanks to that product, Barkeeper's Friend. We're not paid to use this or anything like that. We just used it because we'd heard that it worked well, and we wanted to share it with you. What I ended up doing here, you notice here, over here, was where we had originally put down the hydrogen peroxide. That didn't work at all for me. And so I just ended up cleaning that off, using that Barkeeper's Friend as a paste. On top of that, we also had sections here, up here, over in here, that all had problem areas. As you can see, they all came out really, really, really well. Overall, the homeowner is going to be very happy with this. They weren't looking for perfect. They're looking to sell their house. They wanted it to not be something that drew attention to the floor as a problem area. And I think overall we've succeeded in making that something that's not going to draw people's attention. Their eyes not going to be drawn directly to that. Now tomorrow we're going to be putting finish down to blend it all in to make sure it looks just so. But today things went well. It's a fairly long process of putting the paste on, letting it dry, removing it, putting more paste on, removing it, and doing that however many times you feel is necessary until you're satisfied with the results. After the final coat, we did not sand. A couple times in between some of those coats of the paste, we did do a light sanding in between them, making sure that we kind of got down in the grain real nice. But the final time, all we did was take a wet cloth and wipe off the excess. That way we raised the grain of the wood so that it would take the stain really well, but also left the wood being bleached. We didn't sand off any of the bleaching. That way you still get that black mark removed. If you start sanding too deep, you're going to bring that black mark right back up, and it's going to show in your end product. So what you're trying to do is really bleach out the surface. Now this stain has been here for a long enough time that we're not really overly concerned that this is going to come back through. It's dried out. We're just looking to cover it up, kind of blend it in. And so overall, like I say, we're pretty happy with the way things turned out, blending the floor back into itself here. Some of the spots are a little bit darker than others, and as we come back tomorrow, it'll probably blend out a little because that stain is fresh, and once we put that finish back on. So we appreciate you watching. If you like the video, please hit that like button. We thank you and hope you have a good day.